What up? What's good? It's your man, Old Man Winter, back once again. And today's topic, we talking about your boy Jim Crow Joe Biden and the shenanigans he been up to. This is an extremely important broadcast this time around. I'm gonna need y'all to get out here and share this. You know what I'm saying? Let your people know what's going on. Talk amongst yourselves about this shit and spread the word about, what I'm saying, the games that these motherfucking Democratic pieces of shit is playing out here in these motherfucking streets. But, like we say, Democrat, Republican, whoever it is, they two sides of the same culture white supremacist coin. So Democrat or Republican, it's all the same. But the current iteration of white supremacy or the current faction that's in power, these scumbag ass Democrats via the Biden administration, is back to their old tricks, you know what I'm saying? They back to, you know what I'm saying, they pulling the old underlay for the overplay. They out here finessing the people, finessing the black community. They throwing rocks, hiding their hands. They pulling out every trick in the book to try to make a motherfucker think they zigging when they zagging and shit. Um, This shit is crazy. Some almost appalling ass shit. If I didn't, know that the cult of white supremacy was capable of anything, you know what I'm saying, I would be fucking floored, you know what I'm saying, just surprised, whatever the fuck you want to call it about the shit that, you know what I'm saying, we about to be discussing. So, it's been a couple little things that's been lining up, and once you see the bigger picture of what's been going on with the moves the Democrats been making lately, the Biden administration, old Jim Crow Joe, has been making lately, you can see how it all fits together. So recently, the likes of people like Cory Booker and Obama is basically coming out. They basically waving the white flag, or, pretending like they waving the white flag, letting it be known, yeah, we ain't did shit for you via the Biden administration. We ain't did shit for the black community, but we need y'all. Just hold in, just making excuses, trying to claim off us and did shit that they ain't did and all type of shit. You got Cory Booker coon ass and Obama coon ass on the old, apology tour, trying to apologize and cape for fucking Biden and shit, and his outright, disrespect of the black community via his severe benign neglect policy that the Democrats have implemented for over 50 years now. So, they've been caping and bullshitting and trying to spin motherfuckers and make a motherfucker think they doing something or apologize for motherfuckers not doing shit. That was just the line up to lining the motherfucker up to knock all the pins down. So from there, we got them out there caping, and then what comes next? Biden puts out an executive order for Black America. Now, mind you, when we get down to it, all of this shit is gonna make sense at the end of some shit. You got the shields, these coon shields, that I just talked about the last time, you know what I'm saying, about how they put these coon shields out in the forefront to get out there and either, cape for the white supremacists overseas or be used to talk against any black motherfuckers that's talking some real shit. They use them as a counter. So, like I always say, one coon is probably worth 100, white supremacists themselves and shit. It's like a cut book in spades or something. They are very pivotal to to getting the white supremacist propaganda and agenda across. You know what I'm saying? Cause they always got the how can it be racist if it's coming from another black person type shit. So the coon is very effective, and they've been perfecting their use of coons for the last couple of decades, so they done got a pretty they didn't got it down to a science on how to implement their coons and use them effectively. So, like I say, you got the likes of Cory Booker, Obama, and I'm pretty sure you'll have a couple other shields coming out talking about how great Biden is doing and how much he's doing for the black community, or apologize for what he hasn't done, or whatever the fuck, trying to smooth shit over. But like I said, all this shit lines up when you look at it from the bigger picture. So next, okay, what I believe last week, um, what comes down the pipe? Biden now has finally gets around. Now, mind you, he's had all these executive orders for the Asians, Afghans, LGBTQ, any ethnic any ethnic minority group or ethnic group, or what could be considered a minority group, quote unquote. He's done something for them pretty much around the board. They done gave Native Americans half of Oklahoma. Just when you look at everything that's happening, you know what I'm saying, in this country, they giving out tangible benefits to every ethnic group. They finding a way to give them, they going out of their way and finding a way to reward them all with tangible benefits other than black people. So I guess Biden, motherfuckers been talking heavy on this shit, heavy amongst the black community. And that's why they done got the coons out here on their apology tour saying, well, we need you now. Them primaries coming up. So, they know they have a very good chance of losing the Senate and the House, because the Biden administration basically has ignored black people, you know what I'm saying? Despite black people talking shit at every turn that they make each one of these fucking moves. You know what I'm saying? When they paid the Asians, black people talk shit. When they paid the LGBT and put all type of new laws and shit for their ass, black people talk shit about it. You know what I'm saying? When they gave half of Oklahoma to the Native Americans, black people talk shit about it. Not talk shit about them getting theirs. We ain't hating on these motherfuckers getting theirs. We talking shit about what about us? Especially when you came in office, when you got elected, talking about, you know what I'm saying, the black people, the black community is what did it. You know what I'm saying? Put you over the hump. Old coon ass Stacey Abrams out there caping for him to get him the last, you know what I'm saying, his last hurrah so they could have complete control over everything. All of that. What Biden told you? Oh, the black community had my back and I'm going to have yours. The motherfucker is the Lord of lies. He's the devil himself. He's a piece of shit. None of that shit has come to fruition. He's had everybody back but the black communities. He ain't did a goddamn thing at all. Not one iota, not one executive order, not one shit. And the sentiment amongst the black community has been growing louder and louder and louder. And guess what? The people that was on it talking shit about, we told you so, us motherfuckers telling motherfuckers, don't even vote at all. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no dog in this fight and shit. Telling these other, I'm not even gonna call them coons. They halfway to the point of being coons. I'll just say they're ignorant, uneducated motherfuckers that, you know what I'm saying, don't have no political savviness or education. But when you look to other motherfuckers that do, then you got to know, okay, well, let's follow suit if I don't know the right move to motherfucker make. But we told you motherfuckers, we ain't got a dog in this fight. Don't waste your motherfucking time voting for nan one of them. Let them sort they bullshit out, because neither one of them are offering us shit. You had these motherfucking half coons out here. Oh no, we got to get Trump out. Now Trump ain't did. Now point me to a policy that Trump put in that hurt motherfucking black people, and I'll shut the fuck up. Trump ain't did a goddamn thing to no motherfucking black people. He ain't did shit for, or you can argue he did a couple of things for, but just to be what you motherfuckers would like to say, he ain't did shit for a motherfucker, but he ain't did shit against the motherfucker neither. And he ain't did shit for no other motherfuckers while ignoring us neither while Trump was in office. Now in comes Biden. Y'all, you dumbass motherfuckers, talking all this, we got to get Trump out. Now Biden done paid off and then looked out and hooked every motherfucking body up. But when it comes to black people, first off, he done did everybody ahead of us. Up until the point where black motherfuckers is basically, these half coons ain't even got no argument no more, because every one of us that was on the real deal looking at them like, okay, well, y'all put the man in office talking about, oh, well, oh, he know better this time. He gonna do right in this, that, and the third. Motherfuckers keep on throwing shit in their face. These motherfuckers can't even argue no more. They've been about fed up with this motherfucker too. You know what I'm saying? You got to be just a hardcore. The only motherfuckers that's really gonna steer around with this motherfucker is a flat out coon. The half coons done damn near woke up and shit and said, yeah, it's no defending this shit. You done paid off everybody. You done did everything for everybody except for black folks and shit. And the shit it sticks out like a sore thumb. They made them all look like goddamn fools and fucking buffoons and idiots and shit out here. But now, Biden done finally like, okay, well, we got to do something. I know he done probably had a million advisors and shit. Man, look, you about to fuck up all the primaries. Motherfuckers need trying to get reelected. We trying to maintain control. You ain't gonna be able to, you know what I'm saying, not do nothing at all. So what he come with? He comes with an executive order, like I say, like last week, for black people. So what's this executive order? White House executive order on advancing educational equity, excellence, and economic opportunities for black Americans. A whole bunch of words that when you read the shit, and I'm not about to go through none of this shit blow by blow. I'm not going. If you want to go and waste your motherfucking time thinking Biden to put some shit together that's actually benefiting black people or actually going to get it done, or even saying how some shit going to get done, or even talks about any dollars at all, then you a goddamn fool. All I'm gonna give you the crib notes about this motherfucking shit. You know what I'm saying? It's basically a whole bunch of motherfucking words where he ain't saying he gonna do shit. It's a wish list. And shout out to TD Hip Hop and him doing his research and shit. You know what I'm saying? He even showed that it's basically just a rehash of some shit Obama did during his motherfucking presidency to try to do the same shit Joe Biden is doing. Try to be like, oh, well, I did issue an executive order for you motherfuckers too. And a meaningless executive order that doesn't talk about, now mind you, all these other ones said what they specifically was gonna do. They've had money, a bunch of money attached to each one of these other executive orders where motherfuckers got paid off. Now the black executive order don't talk about no money, not paying off no motherfucker, not giving no motherfuckers no money. And it's basically a wish list talking about the shit that we want to do. But it's not even showing how we gonna implement it, when it's gonna be implemented, no timelines, no shit. A rehash of Obama era executive order. Technically, that executive order should still be in place. So why would they have to re-up the same executive order? Why didn't any of this shit get accomplished then? It was a finesse when Obama put it in office, and it's a finesse now. That's why I don't talk about nothing specific. That's why I don't say, well, we about to pay you this, we about to pay you that. This amount of money is going to get allocated to this fund, this program right here. We're going to do this by this time, and these people going to get this or this. None of that. It's just a bunch of shit where we plan to do this and we plan to do that. And then it's all specifically about black people. But when you get to reading it, it's talking about marginalized groups and people of color, and you know what I'm saying? They hit you with all the bullshit that they always hit you with. Now, when you read that Asian executive order, do you see marginalized groups in there? Do you see people of color in there? That executive order was specific for Asians and specific islanders. It was very precise. It was very specific. It shared who it targeted, And when you read into it, it specifically talked about the people who was being affected by that executive order. It didn't get to talking about people of color and marginalized groups. And guess what? It was numbers, dollars and cents attached to that executive order. None of that should exist for this so-called executive order with all that long ass sentence of bullshit that ain't none of that shit gonna get done. Because if it was, it would have already been done under Obama because it's the exact same fucking executive fucking order. But it never ever got accomplished because it wasn't ever no plan to accomplish the shit and it wasn't implemented into the order. Every one of these other executive orders has the plan implemented into there of the execution and the numbers and all this other shit. But not for the black folks. You know, again, another finesse, underlay for the overplay. But guess what? That shit was just all the motherfuckers set up. That's not the end all be all of this saga. That was a motherfucking dip when the motherfucker about to dash type shit. That was a motherfucking crossover. You know what I'm saying? This cult of white supremacists is insidious than a motherfucker. Now, they knew that their next move was about to fucking have the whole black community in a fucking uproar, in a fucking rage, and we still should fucking be. Don't fall for the banana in the motherfucking tailpipe by that dumbass executive order. Because guess what? When motherfuckers get to talking shit about this next shit we about to talking about, the motherfuckers get to complaining us, what they gonna say? Oh shit, we just signed an executive order for y'all. We just did something for the black community. When it come to them primaries and black folks be like, y'all ain't did this, y'all ain't did it. Oh shit, you forgot about that executive order Joe Biden signed on Woo Up the Bam in October and shit? We did do something for y'all. Now all these other people that got money and got paid off and got land and got everything the fuck else. But they gonna tell us, oh, you got something too, because Joe Biden signed a meaningless executive order that was rehashed from that was out of Obama's playbook and shit. That if the shit was ever to be accomplished to be done, then it would have been done. It would have been obsolete to do it because Obama would already did it fucking 8 years ago. These motherfuckers think they motherfucking slick. But now let's get to what all this shit was about. What the coons coming out to play, coming out there trying to massage a motherfucking asshole, motherfucking why this meaningless, baseless, toothless fucking executive order. The purpose of him finally breaking down and saying he gonna do something for black people, which was just nothing but just putting some words on paper that's never gonna happen, is for the move that's about to be made. These motherfuckers, the Biden administration, the Democratic wing of the system of white supremacy, the cult of white supremacy, these motherfuckers are talking about paying those children. You remember the immigrants at the border and shit? Those children at the border that was by the Trump administration was separated from their parents. These motherfuckers are talking about paying those children and the parents separately, not as a package deal. They talking about paying them all $450,000 a piece. So they basically talking about making these people instant millionaires because you got the child getting $450,000. Then you got the parent. Let's say it's two parents that got two children. So each one of them getting $450,000 a piece. That shit, you once you get to you almost at $1 million with just two. Let's say it's one parent, one child. That's $900,000. Now you going well over it. Two parents, two children. You close to $2 million. These motherfuckers are in fucking insane. The shit that they be on the shit that they putting together, the shit that they want to do, you know what I'm saying, is fucking incredible and shit. You know, the lengths that they do to try to create a overseer class over Black America, to ignore us, to push us down even lower than what the fuck we even are. They're trying to create overseer class with these motherfuckers. They're paying these people, they're gonna pay these people off. So these people be instant millionaires and be the rulers of our children. Our children start off in the negative and shit. Their children get a leg up of $450,000. Almost $500,000 motherfucking dollars and shit. Starting the fuck out. Instant fucking millionaire motherfucking families. You got a whole border of motherfuckers that's about to be instant fucking millionaires. While the Black community is struggling and scraping to fucking survive and getting meaningless bullshit ass motherfucking executive fucking orders. And the shit all comes together. Now you shows why these coons out here caping and saying shit, why they coming out with these toothless ass executive orders, because they knew the reaction from the fucking Black community was gonna be, you know what I'm saying? It should at least be, because motherfuckers is so blind sometimes. I don't even know. I know how I feel about it. I see it as the ultimate fucking insult, as the ultimate slap in the motherfucking face. Now the rest of y'all, I don't fucking know, because motherfuckers has had that slave shit ingrained in them so much that they just feel so subservient to these motherfuckers that whatever they do to a motherfucker, they take it and keep on going and acting like it ain't shit. But for me, this shit is appalling. This shit is without words. This motherfucker about to make them border children to try to get in this motherfucking country. The children and parents, they made conscious decisions to try to illegally enter our fucking country. And for their trouble, they get to be made instant fucking millionaires. While the Black community as a collective don't have a pot to piss in and a window to fucking throw it out of. Again, Biden's plan is to create an overseer class over the Black community. He wants to make these kids instant millionaires, so when they grow up alongside our children, they'll be ruling over our children. And I mean, that's the long and short of it. But you want to know what the funny thing about it is? Coon ass niggas, you know what I'm saying, don't even know, or they do fucking know, because I done played this clip 1,000 motherfucking times, clip I'm about to motherfucking play. Biden done told you this shit before he ever got elected and shit. Biden told you what he was going to do before he got elected. He told you he wasn't going to do shit for the Black community, and he told you he was the immigrants is what the fuck he give a fuck about. Hence, here we go. I'm about to play some shit, and fair use is in full effect. You know what I'm saying? As motherfucking always. This is your boy Joe Biden in his own words talking about remember, I bring this shit up all the time. When he was asked about reparations, this was his answer.
President Biden, do you support reparations?
Look, I mean, since I haven't spoken on this, got a chance. Number one, the reason we're the country we are is because of immigration. We've been able to cherry pick the best from every single continent. The people who come here have determination, resilience. They are ready to stand up and work like the devil. We have 24 out of every 100 children in our school today is Hispanic. The idea that we are going to walk away and not provide every opportunity for them is not only stupid and immoral, but it's bad for America. They are the future of America, and we should invest in them. Everybody will benefit from it, every single American, and you should get used to it. This is a nation of immigrants. That's who we are. That's why we're who we are. That's what makes us different, and we should invest in it.
Julian.
Now, there you have it. Biden ain't is an open book. He ain't lied to you. He ain't spent you. He ain't told you no shit. They asked this man about reparations, and he went on a tirade about fucking immigrants. He said, motherfucking, we need to get used to these motherfuckers built this country. We need the Mexicans is motherfucking a part of this shit, and we need to get used to it. Now, they asked him about reparations for Black Americans. But guess what he talked about? What he's doing now. Reparations for Hispanic Americans. He told you what he was talking. He told you this. He told you this before he ever got elected. Him making these people instant millionaires, that's reparations for them. They asked this man about reparations. Straight up, what did he get to talking about? Immigrants. So are you surprised when, because motherfuckers is acting like, this is a big surprise or some shit, like they can't believe that he do this. But when you look back at that interview, when you look back at that debate, when he was asked about reparations, he talked about immigrants and Mexicans specifically. This shit was in the works before this motherfucker even got elected. This ain't no new shit. This ain't no motherfucking new ass idea, no plan. The man told you on stage in the middle of a fucking debate that, goddamn it, he was asked about reparations. He told you in so many words he had full plans on paying reparations to immigrants. That was his topic of discussion when he talked about reparations. See, these white supremacist motherfuckers are extremely fucking literal. This is what the fuck, that's a key component of fucking white supremacy. Being literal to a motherfucking fault and moving the goalposts. Once you back them again, they'll be literal all the way until you back them into a corner and then they move the goalposts. It's no winning with these motherfuckers. So when they asked him about reparations, he already knew in the works, we about to pay off these immigrants. So technically, I'm giving reparations to immigrants. That's what he's doing. That's this plan now. So when they ask me about reparations, I'm gonna talk about the immigrants that I plan on once I get in office giving reparations to. I technically answered the shit correctly. Now, we thought he was on all that old senile Joe shit. Oh, maybe he lost track of what he was asked or some shit like that. He playing that game to the fullest with motherfuckers. He playing that senile game to the fullest. Oh, you asked him about, it's because the moderator should have been correct. Sir, we asked you about reparations. But he was answering about reparations. The reparations he was going to pay to the motherfucking immigrants that he had in the motherfucking works before he even got fucking elected. So are you really surprised? He told you right then and there. I just played the shit, and it's no denying now. The shit he put in the motherfucking play is no denying. This was some shit that was already worked the fuck out. So guess what? We dropped this executive order to shut the niggas up. Now, we know the niggas gonna still complain, but we at least got something we could, because they always play dumb. That's another one of the key tactics of the system of white supremacy is playing dumb. And what the great Neely Fuller says, and black folks normally play dumb with them. So now they gonna play dumb. What are you talking about? We gave you an executive order too. No money, no specifics, no nothing. No plan of implementation, no none of this shit. But he gonna play the game, and are y'all gonna play dumb with him this time? Oh yeah, he did give us an executive order too. We ain't got nothing to complain about. Let's vote for these Democrats back in again. Are y'all gonna continue playing dumb with him while they paying off every motherfucker and their mama and slapping your mom in the motherfucking face, slapping your kids in the face, slapping you in the face, pissing on you, telling you it's fucking raining, shitting on you, telling you it's fucking snowing. Look at the games these fuckers play. At this point, this shit is getting balls to the wall around this motherfucker. It ain't no, at this point, when making moves like this, they accelerating the motherfucking gas pedal. They basically playing chicken with the black community right now. This is what Joe Biden is doing right now. They playing chicken with the black community. They saying, nigga, I did it, and what? So what? What you gonna do about it? That's what the fuck this nigga is doing right now. He's spitting in the black community's face and standing there with his hands behind his back saying, I dare you to do something about it. That's what he doing. Plain and motherfucking simple. The man been setting this shit up from day motherfucking one. Man been setting this shit up from day fucking one. He just told you his motherfucking self when they asked about reparations. Now he's about to pay reparations to the motherfucking Mexicans on the border. And what excuse is black folks gonna make for this? I'm just curious now. I'm curious to see what excuse black folks is gonna make in their own heads to justify still fucking with these motherfuckers on any way, shape, form, fashion, or fucking level. And again, honestly, with this one, nah, these motherfuckers don't deserve shit. They was doing some illegal ass shit. Hell no. I just don't agree with you know what I'm saying, them getting paid off on this shit at all. But you know what I'm saying, it's not about them. It's about us. It's about our motherfucking justice fucking claim. It's about what the fuck we are fucking deserve. It's about the fuck we fucking owe. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker refused to even discuss fucking reparations on our shit. He won't even discuss that toothless ass HR 40 bullshit. That's another one of they fucking finesse games. They won't even pass that shit and they got control of every fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? But now they about to pay make these motherfuckers instant fucking millionaires so they could be ruling and so your children could be cutting their motherfucking grass and shit when they all grown and adults and shit. So your children could work for them. Making these people instant fucking millionaires for them doing illegally trying to enter the fucking country. Are you fucking kidding me? And they won't even consider even looking at our fucking justice claim, giving us anything for our shit. They won't even entertain giving us anything for our shit. While they talking about making these motherfuckers instant millionaires. $1-2 million per family. Don't let it have been a motherfucker with a bunch of motherfucking kids. They cashing completely the fuck out. This shit is fucking insane, but like I say, I just played it for y'all. He told you what this shit was. He told you his priority. He told you who built this country in his words. He told you what makes this country tick. He told you who he give a fuck about. The Democrats are implementing an immigration policy to displace the black community to make them irrelevant to both parties. They don't want to have to keep on having to placate to the motherfucking black community. It's exhausting for them to keep on having to, because black people are finally starting to wake up slowly, but we are. They're like, okay, well, we're never going to do shit for these niggas unless they make us. And we'll get to that point later. We're never going to do shit for these niggas. So we need to implement a plan to neutralize them, to make them where they're completely fucking irrelevant to the motherfucking process at all. Because you don't want to screw motherfuckers over enough to make them be like, well, fuck it, I'm gonna go Republican. Maybe the Republicans might wake up or some shit and start offering some shit to the black community because they see how fucked up the Democrats is being and see that there's an opening for that shit. Maybe they might have decided to, throw a month niggas a bone and get them on their bandwagon. So the Democratic strategy is make them undesirable for anybody to even consider anything that they want, because this placed them as a significant voting bloc to where we got to address anything, any of their wants or needs, or even pretend like we got to address them. And we'll just let these motherfuckers die out through attrition or be, the complete, basically the untouchables, the complete lowest underclass, downtrodden, damn near left on an animalistic level in our society, just struggling, being the bums and the struggling motherfuckers, which we're close to now, but they want to just completely knock us out the park where they can just ignore that black people even stay in this country at all. That's the end game, and that's the whole point of everything that the Democratic Party is making. Now, one thing, now fuck both of them, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, they two sides of the same white supremacist coin. But at least on a policy scale publicly, the fucking Republicans at least don't want the fucking country flooded with fucking immigrants. How does that fucking help the motherfucking country when we economically, you know what I'm saying, the shit is unsustainable. You know what I'm saying? But all of this shit is meant to just be a whole bunch of motherfucking bullshit. Like I've said before, every facet of American society, from a governmental standpoint and from its policies to everything, that every fucking every one of their levels, from the judicial, the executive, all of that shit, IRS, FBI, Homeland, all of this shit is created to subjugate black people. That's just what this shit is. Them paying them motherfuckers off at the border, that's a move to subjugate black people. Again, like I say, they're trying to create a new class of overseers over the black community. That's a buffer between them. That's why we call them buffer class. That's a buffer between the white supremacists and the black community. So the white supremacists can be hands off with the black community and they leave it up to the buffer classes to rule over the black community. That's all this shit is. But this motherfucking Biden, this shit is just crazy, you know what I'm saying? But that's the plan in its entirety. When you look at the bigger picture of everything that they've been doing, from that weak ass executive order, from all the other executive orders that actually had tangibles for the other motherfuckers, the weak ass executive order for us, these motherfucking coons they got out here on the apology tour saying, well, we know they ain't did shit, or pretending like they have done shit, whichever way they feel like coming on any particular day, because they so big of liars. One day they'll be saying, we know we ain't did shit for you, but hang in there with us. The next day they'll be saying, oh, we did do some shit for you. It's just invisible fucking tangibles we gave you. You know what I'm saying? Whichever way the wind blows, they'll decide, what lie they'll tell the black community at that time, because they believe we so dumb, anything that they say, we just gonna sop it up with a biscuit. You know what I'm saying? And all of that shit was a setup for this motherfucking bullshit right here. Them paying these motherfuckers off, and they knew black motherfuckers. Well, black motherfuckers should lose their mind. So like I said before, this is basically what you gonna do about it moment from Biden to the black community. He playing chicken. So what are we gonna do about it? That's my question. What are we gonna do about it? Are we gonna sit back and, like I say, make excuses in our own mind for this motherfucker? Ignore it, act like it ain't no big deal, act like it's just cool and fine and dandy. Because this is all that this motherfucker has for us, that bullshit toothless ass executive order. Don't think that he got some other shit down the line or he gonna actually do something in the last minute or anything like that. No. He knows that we know that the shit ain't shit. They just want to be able to say we did something for you while they paying everybody off and making other motherfuckers multi-millionaires. So what are we gonna do? Now, from old man Winter's perspective, you know, my belief is steadfast that the path to reparations will only be achieved through violence. And I know a lot of motherfuckers don't want to hear that shit, don't want to believe it, ain't got the stomach for it, or any of that motherfucking shit. But I'm gonna say some shit that's gonna blow motherfuckers, that's gonna, you know, piss motherfuckers off, but it's fucking what's real. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers want to tear the motherfucking country up, snap, do this, that, and the third, over a fucking crackhead getting motherfucking choked the fuck out. George Floyd, yeah, I said it. Motherfuckers tearing the country up, losing their motherfucking mind, having the National Guard come out, this, that, and the motherfucking third, over one individual getting choked out, one crackhead getting choked out by the motherfucking police, which is fucked up. Nobody deserves to die like that. But y'all willing to ride for that shit? But y'all ain't willing to ride for this type of shit right here? We backwards, dumb, stupid than a motherfucker. We backwards, dumb, and stupid than a motherfucker. If y'all ain't willing to get out there, and these motherfucking white motherfuckers done went and raided the motherfucking Capitol because they lost the motherfucking election, what are we fucking willing to do? What sacrifices are we willing to make? What statements are we willing to put to the motherfucking board? They ain't gonna give this shit up willingly. They ain't about to acknowledge shit willingly. They gonna let this shit be business as motherfucking usual, man. Motherfuckers is willing to tear shit up at the drop of a dime over motherfucking the petty bullshit. And yes, but all of that shit is derived from economic motherfucking depravity. We're being starved the fuck out. So why does this man, whether he was going in there doing whatever, it wouldn't even be no accusation. Would you have accused the motherfucker that's got money? Would you have accused one of these motherfucking Mexicans that's got $400,000 in their pocket of stealing a $20 or fake $20 bills and shit like that? This shit's all about fucking economics. That's the root of all this motherfucking shit. Motherfuckers keep on getting mad at the motherfucking, at the symptoms. We need to start looking at the motherfucking cure. The cure is motherfucking economic fucking empowerment. These motherfuckers paying what the fuck they owe. Money, land, resources. We ain't willing to ride for that shit. We ain't willing to tear this motherfucker up for that shit. But we willing to tear this shit up for a crackhead getting choked out by some dirty ass cop. The crackhead got choked out by a dirty cop because we don't got none of that other shit. Dumb, stupid motherfuckers. Look at the shit we do. Look at the moves we fucking make. Man, if they pass this shit, whether they do or not, the fact that they suggesting it, motherfuckers should be gearing up to be a fucking nationwide ride to fucking get. Motherfuckers should be riding over shit like this. That's what motherfuckers supposed to do. Motherfuckers should be tearing the town up over shit like this. But we want to be on this old reactionary ass shit to the small shit. We want to be reactionary to shit on a micro motherfucking level. We need to start thinking on a macro motherfucking level. That's the way a motherfucker come up. Not all this old petty bullshit you motherfuckers want to react to this nigga getting choked out, that some little shit bullshit like that. But y'all ain't gonna, but I bet you niggas ain't gonna consider riding over this shit. Niggas ain't gonna act like they gonna brush this shit off. They gonna make 1,000 excuses in their motherfucking head. They gonna sit back, chill, fold their arms and be like, oh, that's the That's the way the ball bounce. We're going to have motherfuckers talking about do for self. Pull yourself up by the bootstraps. Why they ain't telling them Mexicans on the border pull themselves up by the bootstraps? They entered the country illegally. And they face the consequences of them actions. But y'all about to make them multi-millionaires because of that shit. And we just about to sit back and twiddle our motherfucking thumbs and let these motherfuckers, again, piss on us, shit on us, tell us it's raining and motherfucking snowing. And ain't nan nigga gonna pick up a rock to do anything about the shit. Ain't nobody gonna breathe on a motherfucker. Ain't nobody gonna step on a motherfucker, scuff a motherfucker's shoe over no shit. But y'all gonna tear the motherfucking country up over a fucking crackhead getting choked up out by a fucking dirty ass cop. Y'all steady concentrate on the fucking symptoms and not the fucking cure. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, my perspective is this. This shit, you know what I'm saying? Nobody ever got anything worth getting through motherfucking, through peaceful means, honestly, in my opinion. Half these motherfuckers got what the fuck they got. Half the cults white supremacy got what the fuck they got. Through a trail of motherfucking blood. And let's be clear, I'm not saying for motherfuckers to do no shit, you know what I'm saying? But I am saying for motherfuckers to do some shit. I'm saying for motherfuckers to wake the fuck up, start looking at some shit. Motherfucking come together, make a fucking plan, figure some shit out. If you gonna tear some shit up, tear it up for the motherfucking right reasons. Do it at the right motherfucking time for the right fucking things that's gonna create change that will lead to you not having to worry about a nigga getting choked out by no motherfucking cop or whatever the fuck. Or any of this other bullshit that's all fucking symptoms of the motherfucking disease. And that's all I got to say about this shit, man. Joe Biden is out here pulling the fucking finesse. He hitting you with the underlay for the over motherfucking play. And that's just is what it is. It's the way these Democratic pieces of shit get down. It's the way all of the politicians get down. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, they ain't nothing but the face of fucking the cult of white supremacy at the end of the motherfucking day. But yeah, it's your man, old man Winter. You know what I'm saying? We about to sign off in this motherfucker. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you ain't subscribed yet. Share this one. Share this program right here because this is an important one. You know what I'm saying? We talking about some real shit. You know what I'm saying? And when you share or let your buddies know, whatever the fuck, like I say, make this shit some, you know what I'm saying, locker room discussion, motherfucking, the water cooler discussion. Make sure you tell the motherfucker, listen to this whole motherfucker from start to motherfucking finish. You know what I'm saying? And I like to hear motherfuckers' thoughts. Whether you agree with me, disagree with me, or what you think about the policies itself and shit, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever the fuck. Let me know what the fuck your feelings is on this motherfucking shit. Cause this shit right here, you know what I'm saying? This should be a landmark moment for the fucking black community, you know what I'm saying? Are we gonna shit or get off the pot? Are we gonna motherfucking take a motherfucking stand? Or are we gonna just let these motherfuckers starve us out through attrition? So that's food for thought, you know what I'm saying, to leave y'all with at the end of the motherfucking day. Again, like, comment, subscribe, and share the broadcast. Again, it's your man, the old man Winter, and we out. Peace.